Well, I'd known Knight for quite some time, and I always harassed him when I saw him. I said, "You hired my brother in a movie. You hired Joaquin Phoenix twice. What's the matter? You don't like me?" And then one day he called and said, "Hey, I'd like to have dinner with you." So we went and had dinner for 3 hours, and then we didn't really talk about the part or the movie. We just talked about life and work and different things. And then we asked him to take part in Entourage, which is a television show that I produced in the States, and he asked me to do the movie, and we decided we would do both. And I was thrilled because when I read the script, I realized, well, this is not the typical part that is offered to me. So I get to do something different. I get to challenge myself, and I get to work with one of the great talents in the business. Tough but fun, very rewarding, but demanding. You know, certainly it wasn't just a walk in the park. The hard part was the preparation. Actually, shooting the movie was a lot easier. It was certainly easier and smoother than any production I've ever been on. Probably the scenes with the wind, reacting to nothing really, and talking to the plant was probably difficult because Night was so close to the camera, and you're always in the back of your mind. You're always concerned, even through like halfway through the take, is he gonna like it? Because he's looking for something specific, and unless you hit it right down the middle, he doesn't want it. And so he was right there, and I'm like, oh God, I got to do the plan. And I know there's this little beat, this little switch that he wants to see go off in my head, and I just felt like he was hovering over me a little too much. So I actually asked him if he could go behind the monitor. Well, hopefully, ultimately, they're entertained, but it's something that I can't help but think about. It raises questions in my head about the environment and how we're dealing with this planet, and so hopefully, it will raise some questions too. I think so. I mean, there's evidence pointing towards it. So yeah, yeah.
And do you like
Certainly got
gardening?
me paying more attention to what I do. Yes. Well, I like nature. I'm a golfer, so I hope that God is okay with golfing because whenever I hit a bad shot, I usually take a big chunk out of the ground, like that big, and then I got to make sure I go back and repair it. Yes. Oh, definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was an honor to get to work with him. Sixth sense or signs. Yeah. Well, I finished two movies this year. The Lovely Bones, directed by Peter Jackson, and I just finished a movie called Max Payne. I actually just finished a week and a half ago, and hopefully I'll be doing a boxing movie this fall called The Fighter, based on a true story.
Spain.
I love it. I just never have enough time to spend here. You know, I want to take a siesta and then have a fiesta. Yeah, I love the pace in which people live their lives. You know, comfort, relaxation, enjoyment are more important than business.